good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1573rd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Good evening, traders. This 1573rd installment of these educational videos to help teach you the art of technical analysis is coming to you on a Wednesday night for trading, Thursday, February 2nd, 2017. Before we get into the topics on the board, and there are lots of them, you must know that futures trading is extremely risky, causes substantial financial loss, is certainly not suitable for all traders. You must have risk capital to lose if you're going to play this game. If you do know the risks behind this game and you hang out with me in the trading room, check out what's coming next and rock and roll for what you are about to see. All right, so for trading on Feb 2nd, we've got what I have to say is a red Omni. And that red Omni is Olivia's red Omni, my young protege Olivia. Many of you know her. She gave us a trade 2 days ago, rocked our socks off. And then we had a trade today, and guess who did that? My other protege, Michael. He's only 15 years old. A round of applause for my young protege analysts who have literally given us omnis for the last couple of days that have kept us in tune. Olivia says we go down at least at the onset of trading in the emini, S&P, and NASDAQ tomorrow. Mikey, come on up here, kid. Yeah, let me just look at the face on this kid. I don't know where he got it from. But this kid, come here, 15 years old, and this boy came up with the Omni that we sold basically the highs in the S&P today on, huh? Round of applause to you, Mikey. Very good. When do I get to retire?
As soon as I graduate.
Beat it, kid. All right, so there is no valid buy signal in the E-mini S&P or NASDAQ. Well, Olivia's got a good sell signal. She's been right. He's been right. Let's go with their signals. Fundamentals come out in the charts first, traders. I have been teaching this to my Omniacs, my fans, for 10 straight years. How many videos, how many times have I shown you that fundamentals come out in the charts first? What happened last week? I stumbled upon a really nice Netflix look on the chart. I sent out the chart. I sent out a recommendation. Come on, traders, let's get long. And people started writing to me, there's going to be a report in a day and a half. Oh, my God, there's going to be a report. And I said, listen, reports get Omniacs good fills. I'm not trading around a report. I am telling you that the fundamentals, the reports come out in the charts. So the chart said buy. It worked out. The report came out. Netflix exploded. And fundamentals came out in the charts first. What happens yesterday? Midday or early morning, I do analysis on Apple, and I go, oh my goodness, as soon as Apple pulls back to the bottom of this formation, I got to send out a buy signal. Yesterday, midday, I send out a buy signal. I send out a chart, buy Apple on the dip. Don't worry about the report. It's already built in the chart. The report came out, and Apple exploded. I mean, come on. That is absolute proof that fundamentals come out in the charts first. I was making simple chart calls. When I look at a stock, I kid you not, I have no idea what it does, where it is, if it's in this country, out of this country, if it makes cogs, if it makes any money, if it makes millions of dollars. I wouldn't know. I pull up a stock, I look at the chart, and everything I need to know is in that chart. That is what I do. I read charts, and that is what I teach at livewithoscar.com. Make sure you hang out with me, and I'll show you how to work this magic. It's not magic, it's reading charts. Fundamental shift. Here's the biggest thing on my board right now. I believe we are in the midst, right in the beginning of it, of a fundamental shift in commodities and the dollar. It is coming. I believe it is. We're going to find out within a day or two. Why? Because everything under the sun that I'm about to show you is at my OTAPMA, the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average. And I tell you now, I've been doing this for 35 years. OTAPMA has been with me for 28 out of those 35. It doesn't do this. 50 markets don't come charging to OTAPMA at the same time for no reason. That never is for no reason. It is happening now. Many, many markets. I don't have an exact number, but I'm going to show you a bunch right now. So let's review once again. Fundamentals always tend to come out in the charts first. That's almost a lock if you know how to read the charts. Now, of course, you've got to have stops in, and not every fundamental report's going to work out when it comes out. Sometimes people know in advance, sometimes they don't. Lots of things happen, but on average, if you do your analysis correctly, whatever report is coming out should show up on your chart first. There is no valid buy signal from Omni. In fact, once again, Olivia's got a sell signal. We're going to look and take that sell signal. So we're selling S&P at the onset of trading, and a fundamental shift may be taking place right now. And one of the beneficiaries of that should be gold. Wait until you see the charts. With no further ado, especially you gold bugs, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders. Apple, the first chart I want to show you this evening, fundamentals absolutely do come out in the charts first. Living proof, look at this. Bull flag, I sent this out early midday yesterday. Buy the dip before the report in Apple. Doesn't matter what you think about that. The report should be bullish because we've got all kinds of formations and a bullish Omni. So let's, if you're an Apple trader, get yourselves long Apple. That was midday yesterday, and this is what happened. Wow isn't the word for it. Look, this was Apple's bar today. My goodness, look at the gap opening. Well, bam, and then up it went. Now that are fundamentals coming out in the chart first. Unequivocally, it worked. Once again, remember, pulled this same trick with you on Netflix just about 10 days ago. Same thing happened, same trick, worked out just fine. Let's move along. The Russell 2000, there are no valid buy signals from Omni yet. It is not telling us to buy S&P, NASDAQ, or Russell. In fact, Russell's right here, dead center of a flag. You certainly wouldn't be a buyer right there. So, if the Omni says to sell, we take the sell signal and see what happens till we get to the bottom of that flag. We're looking for that to happen. We'll see where it goes. Traders, here's what I wanted to show you. Look at the euro currency. Where is it at right now? OTAPMA, traders. It is at OTAPMA, Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average. Watch this. Euro currency. Next, British pound. Where's that, everybody?
OTAPMA.
It's at the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary, and that looks like a bull flag to me. Next, sugar. Where's sugar at?
OTAPMA.
It's like a party at OTAPMA going on here. Sugar at OTAPMA. Bull flag. Come on now, look at this bull flag right here. Wow. See that? At OTAPMA. Next, coffee. Where is it?
OTAPMA.
This is a smart audience. You guys are amazing. It is at OTAPMA. Next, soybeans. Look what happened as of Wednesday. Boom. Bounced right off of where?
OTAPMA.
Yes, it just launched off OTAPMA. Next, corn. Where is it?
OTAPMA.
The party at OTAPMA rages on. Next, wheat. OTAPMA, where is it, guys?
OTAPMA.
What the hell does that mean? You guys don't even know, do you? Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average, if you didn't know out there in the audience. Next, and look at the jump off of it, right? In the wheat. Next, platinum. Look at the jump off of where?
OTAPMA.
Jumped off of it, and that's some weird bull flag. Next, silver. Look at this silver. Look at that nice formation jumping above. In fact, I think the metals will do best in this OTAPMA party. Next, gold. Where's gold? It's at
OTAPMA.
Yes, it's at the OTAPMA party. And here's what's interesting about the gold. This is your gold daily. Check this out. Look at the weekly. It's there as well. In fact, the weekly's above it. So the daily and the weekly, both at OTAPMA, that almost never happens. And let me show you something interesting. Look at Google. Google is down at OTAPMA. That's a big stock down at OTAPMA. And why is all of this happening? And this is what I told you in last night's video. Because what the dollar does next will determine what everything else we are about to trade will do. The dollar broke my OTAPMA, it broke the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary, went back up and tested it, came down and settled here. Now it's here. If you ask me, it's just building a bear flag below OTAPMA at this point. The do or die at OTAPMA looks to me like it is dying and the market is going to go. So that is what I wanted to show you, traders. Keep your eyes peeled on that dollar and meet me at livewithoscar.com. Okay, traders, so you've seen the charts, and where is Donald Trump at?
OTAPMA!
No, he's not, you knuckleheads. He's in Washington trying to help the country. You're fired! He's not at OTAPMA, but maybe he will after he sees this video. All right, traders, so you've seen what I got out there. Let's see what's going to happen. Fundamentals do absolutely come out in those charts first, right? Not every time, but that's amazing stuff. Being that there's no buy signal in the S&P and Olivia's got a sell signal with my Omni, you might as well follow that. And the fundamental shift, is it happening? I say keep your eyes on gold and silver, platinum. It'll probably show us that by tomorrow. All right, traders, if you like these videos, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Subscribe to my YouTube videos. This way, when I put one out, you get an email and you know that there's a video. Barring that, meet me in my live free trading room. No credit cards required. We ask you for no info except for a valid email address and a username. So join me in my trading room and hang out with me during the day and night. I will be there. All right, traders, so you know what's coming next. Try to keep those emotions at bay, and I know that's not easy, but see if this works for you. You get into a trade, you don't know what to do, make sure the stop is in, and make sure that you say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll. Let's see what happens at the gunfight at OTAPMA. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.